From the Elephant Building to the Death Star from the Star Wars, architects and developers are going to ever stranger lengths their effort to stand out from the crowd. Where will this ridiculousness end? One can't deny the fact that this world is full of masterpieces and non-traditional architecture. There are several unique and weird skyscrapers and buildings on this planet. Well, let's see. Welcome to Mega Luxury. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss amazing videos like this. So, please keep watching the video to find out the weirdest and unique places that humankind has ever built. Number 1. Elephant Building, Bangkok. Designed in 1997 by one of Thailand's most celebrated architect, Samet Jumasi, this triple-towered oddity pays homage to his country's national animal. Boasting 32 stories of offices, shops, and luxury apartments, the building's eaves are multi-story balconies, while the tusks are home to its management company. The building shapes as the elephant in the structure to make it more attractive while people see it. The building goes up to 102 meters high. The Elephant Building was ranked number 4 in 20 world's iconic skyscrapers in 2011. The building consists of 7 parts, being office tower, top floor as residential suites with swimming pool and garden within. Number 2. Castalia, The Hague. In the Netherlands, the pair of towers is desperate to blend in with its nation's architectural heritage. Not easy when you are 104 meters tall. Constructed in 1998 using the core of an older building, the renovation added a 35-meter Dutch gavel roof on each tower purely for decoration. Home to the Ministry of Health, Welfare and Sport, Castalia is more fondly known as the Tits of Den Haag, thanks to those pretty rooftops. The core of this building is formed by the Transitorium, built in 1967. The original building was 73 meters tall and was designed by a Dutch company. Number 3. Umeda Sky Building, Osaka. This building, completed in 1993, Osaka's 90th tallest building, consists of 2 40-story towers of height 173 meters, connected by a floating garden observatory on the top of 2 floors. But just for a bit of added fun, the empty space between the buildings is crisis-crossed by the world's highest glass escalator. Those suffering from vertigo may wish to look away now. The building was mainly owned by Toshiba Corporation, Toshiba Building Co. Limited in July 2008, but maintains a 35% ownership today after selling a certain percentage. Number 4. Aqua, Chicago. Designed by American architect Gene Gang. In the city that invented the skyscraper, Chicago's 82-story Aqua Tower happens to be the tallest building in the world, designed by a woman. But that's not why we are including it. To capture the urban views, balconies are just out into the sky, giving the tower its undulating figure, registering the angular typologies of Chicago's traditional tower design. Number 5. Tianzi Hotel, Langfang. This bizarre 10-story creation made it into the Guinness Book of World Records for being the world's biggest image building. Perhaps not a skyscraper in a traditional sense, the beaming depiction of Fu, Lu and Shou, the Chinese gods of fortune, prosperity and longevity, certainly stand out against the skyline. Enter the hotel through the white-bearded fellow's right foot and take a nap in the hotel's most luxurious suite located in his giant peach. We call it heaven for a night. Number 6. Robot Building, Bangkok. Just down the road from the Elephant Building, architect Sumit Jamasi designed the headquarters of the United Overseas Bank as a 20-story robot, representing the computerization of banking and the friendly face of modern technology. Every feature of this android has a practical use. The eyelids are sunshades, the eyes are meeting rooms, and the antenna are lightning rods. Jamasi said his robot was a protest against the bland international style in architecture. Number 7. Aldar Headquarters, Abu Dhabi. The United Arab Emirates boasts the world's tallest skyscraper, the 830-meter Burj Khalifa in Dubai, and now is also home to the world's first circular skyscraper, no longer registered to using steel frame technology to create tall and straight towers. The UAE-based MZ architects have built a revolutionary stacked dinner plate prototype at a cost of around €1 billion in total. Number 8. Antilia Building, Mumbai. The 27-story private residence of Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, was named after a mythical island in the Atlantic and is said to have more floor space than the Palace of Versailles. The building boasts 3 helicopter pads, underground parking for 160 cars, and requires some 600 staff to turn it all for a family of 5 with temples and gyms inside the building. Thanks to him, this building is number 1 expensive skyscrapers in the world, of worth more than $200 billion. Number 9. Fake Hills, Beihai. Is your overly flat city in need of some rolling hills? Why not just build them as the Chinese coastal town of Beihai did? This is what it says on the tin residential development, designed by MAD architects, combines high-rise and ground scraper typology to emulate Mother Nature's contours in what is otherwise a very low-level city. Number 10. Lippo Center, Hong Kong. Nicknamed the Koala Buildings for the way their extrusions cling to the glass towers, American architect Paul Rudolph, best known for his brutalist concrete structures, hoped to make the skyscraper a little less ominous by adding the C-shaped extension to Lippo's exterior. Instead, he made it look like something straight out of Transformers. Number 11. Sutyagin House, Arkhangelsk. Wooden skyscrapers could be the future of flat-pack cities, but one man in Russia set the precedent almost 25 years ago. Nikolai Sutyagin, a former gangster, spent more than 15 years piecing together this wooden house on the outskirts of Arkhangelsk, continuously adding new levels until it grew to 13 stories. Without a permit for this precariously balanced structure, the building's tower was demolished a few years ago, and the remaining 4 stories burned to the ground shortly afterwards. Number 12. Cell phone building, Kunming. Despite its appearance, this 11-story building in China's southern Yunnan province is actually quite functional. The screen is the upper story window for the penthouse office, while the button let the light into the lower offices. But we can't help thinking this old-school handset is due to an upgrade by now. Number 13. Marina City, Chicago. In the 1960s, when the US's obsession for the automobile was in full swing, architect Burton Goldberg designed these 2 65-story residential towers with no fewer than 986 parking spaces inside each one. Incredibly, the lower 19 floors of the skyscrapers still house nothing more than a spiral parking ramp. With Chicago now facing an affordable housing crisis, maybe it's time to put the cars outside. Number 14. Tour Triangle, Paris. While many major cities have witnessed a high-rise boom, Paris has remained relatively low-rise thanks to restricted building regulations. But the ban was finally lifted in 2010, and this 42-story glass pyramid UFO-like building is due to land in the 15th arrondissement in 2020. As the first modern tower to be built in central Paris for more than 40 years, it's going to strike out like a sore thumb. Number 15. Cross Towers, Seoul. Danish studio Beihai, architects of the New York Dry Line, has proposed the godfather of all clickbait architecture for South Korea's Yongsan business district development, the hashtag skyscraper. Designed to get around height regulations while maximizing density, the two high-rise are connected by horizontal towers forming a hash. Although still waiting for the green light, it seems only a matter of time before this. Number 16. Full Moon Tower, Baku. With Aldar's headquarters having set the precedent for disc-shaped skyscrapers, the Azerbaijani capital will soon be home to not one but two new massive rotund buildings known as the Full Moon and the Crescent Moon hotels. Designed by South Korean firm Hirim Architects, some are suggesting the Full Moon Hotel, with its intended hole and stick facade, took inspiration from the Death Star in the Star Wars. Number 17. Phoenix Towers, Wuhan. The British architect Chetworth has unveiled plans for this pair of skyscrapers in the Chinese city of Wuhan. When completed, the taller of these colorful towers should top the Burj Khalifa by 172 meters and is intended to beat Saudi Arabia's impending Kingdom Tower to the title of world's tallest building when it opens in 2017-18. As if that's not enough, the smaller tower promises to house the world's tallest garden. Number 18. Ren Building, China. Ren Building is an attractively designed building in Shanghai. Copenhagen's Berserker English group proposed this striking design of the building, replicating the Chinese character of a person to correspond with Shanghai's Better City, Better Life 2010 World Expo. The project was proposed for a hotel, sports and conference center. The building was visualized as two buildings blending into one. The first building that emerged from the water was dedicated to activities of the body and housed sports and water culture centers. The other building that emerged from the land was dedicated to spirit and enlightenment and housed a tastefully equipped conference center. Number 19. Cybertecture Egg Office Building, India. Blending a natural shape with innovative technologies, this exclusive poultry-inspired office building is an architectural wonder for the visitors. The building is designed by a firm based in Hong Kong. The building boasts of an iconic architecture complemented with environmental design, excellent control system and evolutionary engineering. These features create the most exclusive building for the city of Mumbai. Number 20. Basket Building, USA. Built in the shape of a giant basket, Basket Building is a beautiful structure and a visual treat for those seeking to admire unique things of the world. Situated in Ohio, USA, it is among some of the weird structures of the world, housing the headquarters of Longeberger's Basket Company. The unique building is an exact imitation of a normal shopping basket and 160 times larger than a Longeberger's medium basket. Due to its exclusive shape, it turned into one of the most prime tourist attraction points of the city. With a wonderful design preserving all the details, this unique building has two attached handles. Well, if you like this video, then I'm sure you are going to love to watch our video about world's most dangerous skyscrapers on our channel. Make sure to click the subscribe button for future notifications and never miss our videos. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.